We find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. McCarthy off the play fake. Steps away. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down. Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you feel like you can. And when you look at this team, you definitely think that it is, because anytime you can tell your offense, just get us a couple of touchdowns, we got this thing locked down, that's when you know you're playing well.
That'll get them the first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. Looking to throw McCarthy. And he fires one incomplete. The Vikings at 2-10 now on the year, and they come in at just an absolute free fall. Losers now, Charles, of 7 in a row.
And I think this is where, in a locker room, a lot of the team looks to their best players and even silently asks for them to guide them out of this. You know, we've got to be better than what we've shown. We need you to lead us.
Now 3rd down and 7. To the air again, McCarthy. Forced out to his left. That is caught. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That throw right on the money from the quarterback from Michigan. It's a first down.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Stick him with a pass. Here's McCarthy. Caught on the right side by Jones. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. Now McCarthy. There's Hawkinson in the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Vikings get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Greg Joseph on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10. Their own 49-yard line.
They'll throw with Penix. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. So from the 37, here's second down and 2. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. And look at this defense for the Vikings. They're a unit that struggled some against the run, no doubt, coming in 25th out of 32 teams.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first and 10, it's Robinson. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. Looking to throw, Penix. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Williams. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 26. Last play they got stumped at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it with a first and 10. A play fake. Now Penix. This is caught by Robinson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. From the shotgun, it's Penix. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, first and 10. Here's second and 10. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he'll bring it up here right at the 40-yard line. A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on first and 10. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
And down to the 41.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
To the air with McCarthy. This is caught by Addison. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. This is 2nd and 8. Throwing is McCarthy. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hawkinson. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 3rd and 4 now. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Jones is in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Joseph on for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Throw left side complete. That's Williams. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
A gain of 7. First down, nothing.
To the air, Penix. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
To throw again is Penix. That one caught downfield by Howard. Touchdown, Falcons. O.J. Howard, 56 yards. And the Falcons get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
And oh, it's no good. For the second time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with an 8-point lead, probably not too much of an impetus to try and do too much here. Laundry on the field. This is going to be a false start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things down a little bit when things get heated. The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And a nice run to get him past the original line of scrimmage. A gain of 7. It's 2nd and 8 now. A final shot before break. McCarthy. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And able to return this one all the way out to the other side of the field across the 50.
With all the specialization we have in this great game, at some point the head coach is going to take charge of every group. And I think at halftime, he spent a little time with the special teams coach, said, look, you've got to find a way to get us a big play to help us get back into this.
Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. Now that'll be caught by Cup. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
I tell you what, when you're down on the scoreboard, you've got to look to your stars, and that's what they do here to start the drive. I wouldn't be surprised if they looked his way a few more times in short order. That one, well designed, and it's a quick first down.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. They'll go play action here with Penix. And his throw is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far. I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
Koo knocks this one through the post, and that'll get the lead down to 5. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he's got room. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 63 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field. And they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. Here's McCarthy. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And he will have a Vikings first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. Flushed out right. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Up the middle, Jones. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Working out of the gun is McCarthy. He's got his target. That's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 12-yard line. Out of the shotgun is Jones. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. From the shotgun, McCarthy eluding the pressure right. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And you know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Looking to throw McCarthy. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Back to throw again. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Tui Pelotu in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down. Operating from the gun. McCarthy escaping the pressure right. The 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. McCarthy operating from the gun. Caught on the right side by Jones. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Now McCarthy. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. George Karlaftis drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. Joseph's got it. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. Now, from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And remember, despite giving up the field goal, this is still a one-score game. They're in need of a touchdown and a two-point conversion. A field goal on this drive likely doesn't do them much good. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. They'll throw with Penix. Into the hands of Williams across the formation. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. And looking to throw, Penix. Short throw, hauled in by Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A play fake. Now Penix. No hesitations. They go right back to Kelsey. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
Looking to throw, Penix. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones down.
Toward the sideline, intercepted.